So you decided that you want to start your own business. You have a great idea for an ideal service that people would love and pay you to provide it. But which type of business should you start? Are they the same? If not, what are the key differences between an online business and a physical one? When should you go with which type of business to grow your earnings? Let's explore some pros and cons of starting an online business versus a physical one, and I hope this video will help you get a handle on the essentials. A Business Insider article shows that right now only 10% of retail trade happens online, while 90% happens in stores. This is enough to spark a discussion about online business versus physical businesses. Those numbers about shopping online versus in stores are pretty strange. Do you know why? Let's dig deep into it. Number 1. Competitors. Before setting up a business, you should look at what else is out there. When you run a business online, you have a lot of rivals right away than when you have a storefront. When you introduce a retail store, you can simply look around the region to see if other shops offer the items you would like to sell, or you can choose to open where none of those shops are. Most of the time, already formed online businesses sell the same thing you do, making it hard for a new company to get started and do well. What if you're selling something that isn't exceptional? You're more likely to get clients by opening a store than by attempting to break into an already crowded online market. Number 2. How to get in. Now let's talk about how much it costs to begin online business versus physical business. Compared to a physical store, the expenses to establish an online business are much lower. Power, storage, capacity, wiring, and rent can be too expensive. Online businesses have to pay for things like warehousing and shipments, which can be very expensive. But rent and staff are things that a shop can't do without. But online businesses don't need those things as much. Since online businesses have a lesser hurdle to entry, it is a very competitive sector. There's a good chance that the goods you're marketing are already outstanding, represented to clients by more established internet sites. This makes it hard to make money slightly earlier without spending much money on advertising. Even though some shops need a more considerable startup investment, they don't need an advertising budget because business can be done directly. So stores accessible to the general public will start making money and getting customers as soon as they open their borders. If your retail stock isn't distinctive, it will be simpler to sell if you have a store. Number 3. Scope. Online stores don't have to be in a certain place and can achieve customers worldwide. Since online stores don't have to deal with large catalogs, they are not limited by space and can offer a more comprehensive selection of goods. It's important to note that some products are hard to sell online. Another thing that should be discussed is that online businesses are always open. They are available all the time and can help even the sleepiest buyers. People who are identified as shopping binges will do a lot of online shopping. The internet significantly changes the difference between online business versus physical business. The internet allows you to market to anyone globally, and there's no restriction on how many individuals you can sell to. However, it seldom assists people who are just beginning out. Number 4. Different marketing strategies. Establishing a customer foundation is among the most important parts of establishing an online or offline retail business that does well. With a retail store, you can only get customers from the region around it. There are a lot of customers online. Once you establish a store, you don't have many ways to gain new customers. You're stuck with a select retail space, and it can be costly to alter logos, signs, shelves, and your overall advertising strategic plan. When you work online, it only takes a few minutes to change signs and logos, allowing you to easily and quickly alter what you sell and how you show it on your webpage. Number 5. Customer relationships. Relationships with customers are important in any conversation about online business versus physical business. One could claim that online stores are much more useful because everyone can look around at their own pace, but less direct selling stress won't lead to more sales. Some more objections could be customers' inability to view the products before buying them and knowing that the company is genuine. There aren't any assurances that customer payment information will be dealt with trust and that there won't be any extra fees. There aren't any assurances that the exchange policy will be kept if the item is returned. And from a business perspective, it stands to reason. Customers are more likely to buy something if they have a chance to try it out first. Because of this, a customer has a greater likelihood of buying something at an actual store. Number 6. Financing and resale value. Another thing to consider is financing and resale value. A company with assets and defined objectives will find it simpler to obtain a loan from a financial institution. An online business person may need some extra persuasion to get loans. And it's tougher to sell an online business. It'll be harder to find a purchaser and describe how much money the business could make. This isn't an issue for real-world stores. If they have a significant number of buyers, a big purchaser is likely to find them soon. Number 7. Startup cost. It is considerably inexpensive to start an online store than a physical store. In contrast to a retail storefront, an online store doesn't have any rent or utility bills to pay apart from hosting services and tech assistance. You don't have to beautify the shop's interior or buy signs or display screens for the inside and outside, because you can handle the work on your own. There's no need to hire more people. When you have an online store, your expenses are directly tied to your web page, shipments, and being able to accept online payment. You have to pay for the web domain you want and may pay somebody to build your website and e-commerce platform. This can be costly, but it's cheaper than starting retail. Number 8. Customers like to touch the goods. A storefront may appeal to clients and make more money per item for high-priced products like designer clothes, vintage items, accessories, household equipment, and vehicles. Some clients want the entire buying experience and like to see, touch, and try out objects before they purchase them. It would be best if you thought about the cost of the items you want to sell and how many of them you want. A storefront will work much better for a company that offers a limited number of products, whereas an online store may function fine for a company that offers a wide range of goods. To summarize, businesses today are not required to depend on just one prototype in discussing whether people should shop in stores or online. They feel good about putting their goals into actions by employing both strategies, and over time many stores move online, or online stores move to physical stores. Whether there's one idea these two strategies have in common, it's that they can both operate with enough time and money. It is feasible to combine the two models smoothly to make more sales. And this isn't just something that big online stores like Walmart can do. In the big picture, almost any web page can locate its place. Even though the food industry is already vast, it is still possible to discover fresh and innovative ways to develop it. McDonald's Paper and Boxed are great examples of this. They are confident that combining both techniques will help them reach their goals. Anyhow, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video. As always, please make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Until next time, take care.